Not too close to the edge, please, boys. I'm not jumping in. Bentley, come on, come away from the edge. Oh, typical. So we don't go for a walk down by the canal very often these days because it just takes too long. There's too many smells from other dogs, the swans, the ducks, the moorhens, and any other wildlife that makes its way down there, like the foxes and that kind of thing. I mean, it's bad enough just walking down the streets. But when you break the canal and with all that extra wildlife, it's like stopping every 2 minutes for them to smell. Just like this, look. Somebody once called it reading P-mail. Come on, are you done? Come on, let's go get some breakfast. Desperately needed this, even the bumblebees have come in. To get out of it. Bless them. Desperately in need of this. So I've been thinking, I know, very dangerous for me. So I've recently just been creating some stock for the new release stencils that are coming out in August, namely the Halloween stuff. So this is one of the stencils that I'm going to be releasing in August. This is called Numbskulls. So this is ordinary size 5.5 by 8 inch stencil. And as I was cutting this, I thought to myself, do you know what, that would make a really nice background stencil to do on the jelly plate, but it's too small. So I think what I'll do is I'll have a play and create a bigger one for jelly plates or for larger size journals. So I have regular, large. So this one is 8 by 11, 5.5 by 8, 8 by 11, twice the size. So I thought to myself, why haven't I done it sooner? Because I'm sure there are lots of people out there that would like larger size stencils to work in larger journals, like the Big Dilutions journals or the Big Dina Wakley big journal, or you know, or on jelly plates. And I just don't know why I haven't done it sooner. So the new release stencils that are up and coming, the ones that are going to be released in August, the Halloween ones, will be available in the two sizes, regular and in large. And I've already gone back and created and redone the leopard spot one, or the leopard print one. So that's now also available in regular and large too. And I will go back and start doing that to most of my stencil designs, so that there is that option for the large and the small, not the small, the regular and the large. And I'll work my way backwards. But if there is a particular one that you've always wanted in a larger size, and I suspect it's going to be like the Roundels or the Swiss cheese one or something like that, if you want to do that first, just drop me a line and then I will push that to the top of the queue to be done ASAP. So yeah, if there's a particular one you'd always wanted in the large size, like that, just let me know and your wish will be my command.
Well, good morning everyone. It's a nice bright sunny morning. It's 8:30 on Friday morning and I'm on my way to Whitby. As you can see in the back of the car, I have a car full of goodies. I have all the machines, I have the t-shirts, I have the paraphernalia, I have everything I need. I've forgotten nothing. I don't think I've forgotten nothing. I hate saying that because sometimes I do forget. But I've been through a checklist with Mike. We've checked everything off and it's all there, or should all be there. So fingers crossed. I've got a 2.5 hour ride, if not 3 hour ride this morning, 103 miles, 104 miles. I'm taking it easy. It's a nice morning. I'm nice and early. I'm not rushing along. I'm just going to enjoy it as I go. So I will speak to you when I get there. Oh, and by the way, I had a shave, as you can tell. Went to the barber's yesterday, haircut and shave, felt brilliant. All sparkly clean for the weekend. Well, I've arrived in Whitby for the Whitby Steampunk weekend. It's not taking me very long, about 2.5 hours. The sun is shining, the sky is blue. I'm just going to go and get some lunch. I know it's a bit early for lunch, but if I get it now, I can take it with me into the exhibition hall and the pavilion and have my lunch when I've set up. So I've just got to get my lunch, go down there, empty the car, get it parked, and then wait for Helen and Robert. There is no Karen and Steve this weekend. They don't do the Whitby Steampunk weekend, but lots of others of our friends are coming. So I'll have a wander around with you and we'll see who's here. Speak to you soon. Good morning, everyone. It's Saturday morning. We're just getting ready to open in another 2 hours, an hour and a half. Everybody's frantically setting up, as you can see. We have Alan and Elise behind us who are setting up frantically. Oh, they're doing it beautifully. Helen's setting up because she didn't get set up yesterday because she was a little bit late. So it's a bit frantic over there. So I'll leave at 10 minutes or quarter of an hour. I'll have a walk around and show you what everybody is up to. But as you can see, I'm all sorted. But we'll have a closer look in a minute. So this is me today, all lit up. Well, some are lit up, some I'm not turning on yet. Because if I do, you won't be able to see anything. It's that bright over here. The dragon. The dragon's great. His eyes light up. I'll show you. Dragon trainer. There's all sorts of different strange devices. I think you saw that one in the workshop when I was packing. But yeah, lots and lots and lots of devices. And then we move on to table 2, and this has all the little wall plaques, the little lanterns, which are, see if I can just turn it on. I think you've seen the lanterns already, to be honest. They're so dinky, those. And they go on the little rack. If you've got a lantern, you've got to have a rack to put it on. Brought some of the pin badges with me today, but not a huge amount. And I've brought with me as well the new LED strips, which are incredibly bright, blue, red and green. But they are, for Halloween, they'd be brilliant to put in a frame or to do a mixed media piece with. And then of course I've got all my light ups and the eyes, etc. Light up eyes and full range of shirts, which is perfect here for me because I get a big long wall space with my stand. And then there's the Whitby one, which I'm wearing the white one today, the black one's up there. That looks ace. And next door to me we have Alan and Elise.
Hello.
They're all set up now. You saw them setting up a minute or two ago. I mean, there's beautiful work here. Absolutely beautiful. Colours. There's a lot of the thinner bar moulds here that we have. But the detail is amazing. This is one of my favourites. It's the clusters. The cluster that she's created. Morning! As I was saying before we got interrupted, she also does lots of journals and photo books. My favourite paper of all time, Master Detective from Graphic 45. And chests. Beautiful. And Alan has his selection of loveliness in his little suitcase. Alan does badges and medals as well. He's a talented man. So where should we go next? Let's go and see Philippa. Good morning, Al.
Good morning.
And poor Philippa is down on the floor, getting set up. On your knees. Oh, bless. Right, we've got some new stuff here. This will blow your mind. These are unbelievably beautiful. This is Philippa Lusty. It's Kind Hearts and Coronets. Look at these. That one. You know, and they're not overly pricey. Not pricey at all, in fact. We don't like the C word. Cheap's not nice. Very affordable, Michael. Cost effective. If you like the seaside, you've got shells, you've got an octopus. This one, and this one's only 55, ladies and gents, and this has got dragons on it. Look at that. It's the detail that goes onto these is stunning. But my utmost favourite today has to be, and I'll show you that in a minute. Ooh, these are nice with the clock faces on. Philippa, these are stunning.
Thank you.
Is this one. That, the detail on there is unbelievable. But my favourite one is the birdie. It's actually enamelled onto it. She is so clever and so talented. A pure craftsman, craftswoman, craftsperson. Let's be politically correct. But yeah, I mean, stunning, absolutely stunning. And we're just getting ready to open this morning. Good morning.
Hello.
Morning. This is Mrs. Miggin's knocking shop. It's not actually. So yes, so we've got some beautiful outfits there done by the girls.
Too knackered for knocking.
Too knackered for knocking, she says, whatever that means. So yeah, we're all getting set up. Helen's over there. She's a little bit frantic at the moment, so we won't go over there. But she should have set up yesterday, but didn't. But it's going to be a good day today. I can feel it in my bones. It's not bad out there this morning. Go towards the sea, I shall show you. Captain James Cook. There we are. And through the round window today, we can see the sea. It's not the Caribbean or the Mediterranean. These people are very hardy sat in the water, or stood in the water today. It's not as warm as it might be. But yeah, Saturday and we're ready to go.
So it's Saturday afternoon. I've finished all my filming for tonight's project. I'm all edited, uploaded and scheduled. And because the sun's out and it's Saturday afternoon, I thought I'd have a wander into town, have a look around the market and have an afternoon off. So Ian's just sent me a message from Whitby saying he's had a very, very busy morning. A very busy morning indeed. So he's really, really happy. So Mum and Dad are in the garden enjoying the sunshine. Bentley and Nipper are laid in the beds in the shade. So, they're out with the world at the moment. So while I can, I'm having a bit of me time, which is a rare thing. Just me on my own. So it's Sunday, and it's quiet today. It's lovely. Ian's not here, obviously. Mum and Dad are ensconced in the house, and the boys are very, very quiet. So I'm having a play day today. I'm sitting in my my shed, and I'm playing. I'll be wanting to have a go at creating a really spooky kind of altered book, a journal kind of thing. And I have this this old Stephen King book. Can't remember what the title of it was called. It's called Lizzie's Story. And I've had it for ages, and it's quite a large size book. And a while ago I covered it with the new apothecary cabinet, the anatomist's cabinet papers, just for a bit of spookiness in there. And I've been wanting to play with creating a really kind of 3D front cover for it. So, and I had this doll's head kicking around in my studio that I picked up. I think it was from the market one Friday at the bric-a-brac market, the antiques bric-a-brac market here in Retford. I thought, I'm able to do something with that. So I've sat and cut it in half, and I know, it's really creepy. I've actually applied the crackle to it as well. Used one of the frame surfaces, and I realised that I've got a fourth frame shape that I've never converted into one of these. So what I'll do is I will sit and create that as a product and maybe use it during the week. So keep an eye out for that, because I'm definitely going to do that, because it's a really nice kind of gothic shape, which would have worked really well on this, but this one needed to be quite large to accommodate the creepy dolly head. Look at that, it's horrible. Love the fact that there are spiders in there too. Absolutely love it. Just for my own enjoyment, I didn't film it. I do want to add some other bits on this as well. I ordered some black tulle lace that I'm going to put around the top and the bottom of it, just to kind of give it a bit more of a gothic-y feel. But I will share it, I will show it to you. I'll do a show and tell kind of thing once it's actually finished. I am going to remove the contents of the middle, which gut the book, as it were, which I've already done. And I will fill it full of antique papers. I've got these French papers that I've cut down to create signatures and stuff out of, and these date to the late 19th century. So I've got loads of them. If you remember a while ago, Karen brought me this back from France. Huge, great big papers, huge, great big book. I've scanned a lot of these already, and that just happens to be the lace page. Patterns for lace. They're absolutely fantastic, and I will probably cut down a lot of these. Now, like I said, I have scanned quite a few of these already to create the signatures for the journal. So, but like I said, I will share when it's finished. Let's pop that back down again because it's blooming heavy.
Well, it's been a long, busy weekend. Very, very busy. In fact, best weekend I've ever done in Whitby. As you can see from behind me, I'm at home with Mike sat next to me. Just had cheese and beans on toast for my tea, which I didn't fancy anything else. I had a very, very large breakfast at the Rush Shears with Helen and Robert. So a brilliant weekend. Big thanks to Andy and a big shout out to everybody who came to say hello to me, including the people who came to see Mike as well, hoping he would be there this weekend.
Unfortunately, Ian didn't take your names.
Sorry.
So I can't say hello here instead.
So if you were, please comment below, and then we can do a shout out maybe next week. Right, I'm going to bed. Good night, everyone. Come on then, Bentley. Good morning, everyone. It's Monday morning, bright and early, well, early-ish. Nippy's been poorly in the night. He's got a very, very bad tummy, and he was sicky-icky. So he's staying in bed this morning, so I've got the big one to go with instead. I'm sure he'll be all right later, but if he doesn't feel well, there's no point making him come with us. So it's just Bentley and I this morning.
Happy Monday, everybody. Not really, it's Monday. Tell me why I don't like Mondays, as the song goes. So Ian's back. As you saw, he did very, very well this weekend, which is extremely good news for everybody. So this morning we've got quite a lot to get through. So we have to go to the supermarket to replenish stocks of all the groceries and that kind of stuff. He's emptying his car this morning of his stock that's got left, all his empty boxes and all that kind of thing. As you could see him just walk past then. And then we're going to go up to the supermarket, get some groceries. I've got to drop mum and dad's prescriptions off at the doctor's because they're due. And then it's going to be a mad dash to get all the rest of the website orders all packed and done and out into the post this afternoon. So it's going to be a busy old day today. But as you can see, doors open. It is still warm, but it is a lot cooler because over the last couple of days, as you've seen, we've had rain. Yeah, we've had quite a bit of rain over the last couple of days. And it has cooled the air. The temperature has considerably dropped, but it's still really, really comfortable. So you can still work with your door open. I can't actually feel that the door is actually open. It's just that nice kind of balance of cool and warm. It's just comfortable. It's really nice. So I might be able to get in a little bit of filming this morning or this afternoon. Fingers crossed. I want to do at least one more coffee break make before the end of the month. So it's Monday the 27th today. So I would like to get one in for Wednesday the 29th. And then of course it's August on Saturday. So the Saturday is the 1st of August. So I've got to make sure that the Mission Inspiration is done and dusted and in the bag at some point this week before Saturday. So like I said, it's going to be a busy old week this week. What a whirlwind of a day it's been. So got all the website orders sorted and done, all down to the post office and all sent off. So everything has been posted. Do these receipts get any longer? So everything's gone. And on the way back, we noticed that when we pulled onto the driveway that there'd been a delivery just left on the doorstep. Spooky heads, spooky dolly heads, bag of them, small spooky dolly heads and large spooky dolly heads. Really creepy, aren't they? I do have a project in mind for Halloween. Ian's already got his eye on 2 of those. He wants to put eyes in the lights. So yeah, anyway, so I just need to get all the tracking information onto the website for everybody's orders, so I'll get on with that now and I'll catch up with you all later. Time is it? It's nearly 3 o'clock, so it's almost time to pack up and start going and doing and preparing for tonight's main meal. Only doing spaghetti bolognese tonight, so nothing extravagant or complicated. It is Wednesday. So I talked a few days ago about not necessarily the dolly head, ignore that, the frame, where I said that I had a 4th shape that I'd created a while ago, and I've never actually done that as a product. So that's like the oval one. There is a circular one as well. Last year I did that one, which is more of a rectangle kind of frame. Did that one too. So you've already seen those ones. So I thought I would create the Gothic diamond shaped one and do a project with it, which is what I've done. So I've just finished filming this. The video is just rendering now. I only cut 2 of the shapes for this one. So I've done that as a sample to do into a video, and just another sample for serving suggestion for the website. I've done that one too. So, but I didn't film this one. So if you're watching this after Thursday the 30th, then this was the one that I did on, or released on Wednesday the 29th. So if you haven't seen that already, you can pop back across if you want to, or go and watch that one on how I put that together and created that one. And because it was a lot of fun to do, it certainly was.